Alright, what's up guys? It's Jaimin. Another video once again. This video is meant to inspire, uplift, empower a lot of people who are going through maybe a creative struggle or something like that, or are hoping to get and push a lot of their work out. So I strictly made this for people not to get discouraged, but more as to encourage people and help them along their creative process and any enduring obstacles that come along the way. So let's get into it. Number one, haters are motivators. All right, so self-doubt, anxiety about doing well, just hate you're getting from other people. And keep in mind, when I say haters, I'm not saying haters as in from that group of people over there and people who wish you the worst over there. It's more of just the overall dialogue, you know? It's not so much those people are haters or this person hates me. It's more so of this is a overall a hate. What I'm hearing is hate towards me and hate toward my progress and towards my process and what I would like to see for myself. Because we can be our biggest critics. You could be the one giving yourself the most hate by saying things like, oh, why are you doing this? It's not going to work out. Why even put your time and effort into this? It's just going to end up like the last thing you worked on. And that's self-hate. And that doesn't help you progress, because a lot of people would think hate comes from external sources. It can definitely come from your own self, and it can manifest in forms of self-doubt, which could be one of the main reasons why you're not achieving anything that you really desire, because you're doubting yourself before you even start it, and you can't get your business up off the ground because you don't want to take the initiative to start it because you think it'll fail, so why even start it? All right, and now on to the next one. Oh, I remember, I just gotta say this now. The video is about mind shifting, all right? Shifting your perspective on things happening in your life. So I just had to say that. Get out the way. All right. So, number two, obstacles become challenges. Now, instead of looking at obstacles as something holding you back, something that's going to take you away from your objective, think of it as something that is a challenge. Think of it as something that you can conquer, that you can experience triumph over, as opposed to something that will hold you back or set you back. It's the mindset shifting becomes very apparent here. Maybe not so much in the haters one, although it takes a lot of integration and work to eventually see hate as something that you want to disprove, self-doubt as something you want to disprove. When I say haters are motivators, I'm really encouraging a lot of people to look back and say, oh, this person said I couldn't do it, and that's the reason I can do it. I thought I couldn't do it, and that's the reason why I can do it. And that's how you shift the perspective there. And with obstacles becoming challenges, what you're doing is you're turning blockages that said you could never be here, you could never be successful, and you're switching that around and saying, I'm going to be successful because over here I said I couldn't. This obstacle is apparently a reason why I won't be successful, and this is what I'm going to get over. So it's all about turning your excuses into challenges, and then once you beat them, they become accolades and achievements, and you become even more self-invigorated and feel vivacious and happy that you were able to achieve that. So yeah, one, hate helps you motivate. Two, obstacles become challenges. Now on to three, be grateful for what is. A lot of people trip up on just everyday life. We just trip up on minuscule things, things that bother us. Somebody didn't say this to us. Somebody said this to us. I didn't like how this person looked at me. I wish it was like this. I wish my business looked like this. I wish I performed in this way, or yada, yada, yada. But you gotta be grateful for what you have. If not, then you won't really experience any more blessings. You won't really know where to start when it comes to being grateful and appreciative. You won't be able to be appreciative of the little things, and then slowly but surely, oh, now you're appreciative of like where you're at. You can't just be appreciative of, oh, I have $1 million, if you were not appreciative of that one single penny that you invested in your business to get it up off the ground. You know, because that single penny, if you're grateful for that single penny, that'll give you the momentum to go upwards. Because once you're grateful for that, you're grateful for $1, you're grateful for $10. No matter what, you are just grateful to have your business and to be making profits and to actually be investing in yourself. And once you're grateful for all that you have around you, let's say you have a business and you're projected to make 100K this year, you don't make 100K. Still practice gratitude in moments like that, because a lot of times we get caught up in these egocentric goals that I needed to make these projected sales, I needed to do this and have this happen, or else I'm not successful. But the thing is, life don't work that way. So what you need to do is always be grateful that you even made good sales, because you might have made better sales than last year. You didn't make the projected, but you made better sales last year, and you're only going up. So why stunt your growth and kind of resent the fact that you didn't make projected sales? And why not instead be grateful that you did better than last year? And a matter of fact, your business is still up for a float and good to go. So yeah, you just want to be grateful, because if you're not grateful, more likely than not, you're going to be hateful. All right. And this leads me on to number 4, which ties directly into be grateful. Congratulate yourself. Give yourself a nice pat on the back for doing what you've always wanted to do, even putting the foot forward. You may not be seeing the results you want to see right away, but just starting puts you in a really good position. And that's all that matters, is as long as you start and as long as you put yourself and your intention and your focus into what you want to be doing, then you are A-okay. You are good to go. Number 6. Actually, whoops. Number 5. There is no number 6. Sorry about that. Keep the vision close. Now, within all of these, you're going to experience flack. You're going to experience some kind of, oh, it should be like this, or it didn't come out like this way, but I want it to be like that, or oh, it's not going to be the way I wanted it, but da-da-da. Keep the vision close, all right? Because a lot of the stuff that's going to happen is going to bring you down. It's going to be like, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this the right way, you could have did better, much better, as a matter of fact. But as long as you keep the vision close and to what you want to see, then you will be good. Have no worries. A big problem is once you lose sight of your vision and you're just going with the flow of what you think should be happening, everything becomes a little chaotic. You don't know exactly what you wanted. You're now enticed by other things. Like you could be enticed by other goals that are not of your own, and then you could just lose track. So always keep the vision close. And then on top of that, what you get may not even be what you saw, but that essence of what you receive at the end of all your hard work and diligence, it may not even look like the vision you had, but know that it still comes from the same source. Do you get me? Because sometimes we'll be like, I want to know my purpose. I want to have $1 million business. I want to be the best I can be. But we trip up when it comes down to it, because we didn't think the best we could be would look like that. We didn't think the best we could be would have friends like this. We didn't think having $1 million business would require such a strong work ethic. So I noticed that all of these things come with sacrifice, change, and you have to be willing to grow. And with all that being said, I encourage all of you to look at things from a different perspective, change how you see symbols, patterns, figures in your life. And I encourage you to think more positively. And I encourage you to keep the vision close and develop a vision for yourself, a personal mission statement, and set your sight on completing that task and bringing it to fruition for others to see. It has been a video with CHOZEN, and this is the end. Peace out, my friend.